something beyond a natural death happened to Raila Odinga and that somebody killed him. You've said this not once, you've said this several times. Why would you say this?
But I'm saying if you look at the circumstances in which Raila was evacuated from Kenya, he didn't go to India willingly. I think he was almost, forced to go to India and to a particular institutions with a company of certain individuals who I have a lot of questions to raise. It's quite clear that what caused his death had nothing to do with the elements that he had. So I believe that there was some intervention, and if a proper inquiry is held and established, the truth will come out.
Now, what could be a forward-thinking way when it comes to the position that the party has taken? It started with a suggestion from you at some point, and then became an allusion, and then after that it became what you were convicted that something beyond a natural death happened to Raila Odinga and that somebody killed him. You've said this not once, you've said this several times. Why would you say this?
Well, I say this with a heavy heart, and I must be sensitive to the feelings of the family. So I will not say as much as I think I should say. At an appropriate time, I'll try to talk about it a little louder. But I'm saying if you look at the circumstances in which Raila was evacuated from Kenya, he didn't go to India willingly. I think he was almost, forced to go to India and to a particular institutions with a company of certain individuals who I have a lot of questions to raise about them. And, we don't have a post-mortem report now. But looking at all the elements Raila had, which were in the public domain, the ones which are in the public domain, it's quite clear that, what caused his death had nothing to do with the elements that he had. So I believe that there was some intervention, and if a proper inquiry is held and established, the truth will come out. Now, I say this because I was in the case, the inquest for my friend George Captain. I was in the, I was a family doctor for Mutula Kilonzo Senior. I was in the Oko murder trial. And sometimes even when professionals tell you that this is what happened, it requires verification. Oko, when he died, somebody suggested, and these were government people, that he committed suicide and then burnt himself.
Right.
I was in the Julie Ward trial. Again, one of those murders that if one didn't go into verification of what actually happened, it had been dismissed to a situation where government was saying that she must have been killed by wild animals. So we are quite, the nation is being put to slumber to accept the death of Raila as natural. But I'm saying that we need to look into it. And the public has an interest. There's a public interest by virtue of his position. To work as deputy governor, I have no problem.
And how are things going in Siaya County in terms of the development agenda? I mean, before you, the days of dengue and rasanga, and then now you. Have you seen that since devolution taking place in Siaya County, that things have improved?
Yeah, I mean, we have tried with the resources we got from National Treasury, on the basis of, equitable share. for our county and own source revenue. But if you look, like I believe even for counties like Siaya, the future is urban. We have tarmacked ring roads in some of our towns, Sega, Yala, Akala, Usenge, Siaya itself, where we have finished one of the best stadiums in the entire country, fully funded by the county.
So it's possible to complete stadiums in Kenya.
Yeah. We completed. We completed with our own resources, with a tartan track, which you don't find even the ones which are being built by the national government. Now, in the health sector, I think we're done well. If you talk about Brick and what Brick and Mason, the work that we've done. Building hospitals, I think in Yala, in Orengo, in Siaya itself, we have built quite a number of medical institutions. In agriculture, which is our mainstay, we have built a rice mill, again with our own funds, a functional, rice mill, and we have a school feeding program in Siaya, and the service provider, we have told that service provider to buy our own rice from that factory. Yeah, we are entering into an arrangement with an investor to run, because governments don't do business very well.
No.
Yeah, to run that rice mill. So I think overall, if we take account, we have done things that were not there in Siaya, when I took over, and in 3 years, I think we have done a good job.
How is delayed disbursement of funds from the national government to county governments affecting the total absorption of funds that would go generally into development?
Yeah.
And how do we fix that?
I know that's part of the problem, because, the Constitution says that money going to counties should be prompt and in time. Normally, those monies going to counties are not paid 2 months, 3 months running, including money for salaries. So you got to do a lot of gymnastics to make sure that at least you pay the staff, because that is a primary responsibility. And then you get in a lot of problem with contractors. Because with delayed payments, there are those who raise certificates and invoice the county. You can't pay them on time, so there are contract delays, and you have contractors who are complaining of non-payment. So I'm glad that was also in the MOU. How to improve devolution. Not just by giving it more money, but making sure that the money owes to county gets there promptly.
And is this the reason for pending bills? Because Siaya has a large, we were talking about in hundreds of billions in terms of pending bills for Siaya.
No, it's 100 billions. It's under 1.4 billion.
1.4, sorry. I meant 100 million, not billions. Hundreds of millions of shillings.
And quite a bit of it is historical.
Okay.
They're all local authorities. And we are in debate with the authorities concerned on how to deal with those historical debts. But I think our pending bills are serviced within manageable range. But it still is a problem. But if you look at what is happening at the national level, the level of pending bills...
That's where we have 100. That's where we've got the 100.